and welcome to our Health Transformation Day 62. So today I woke up at 7:30, a little bit later for me, but I didn't go to bed till 11, so I guess that's 8.5 hours, so that's pretty reasonable. My energy is 8 out of 10, my mood is 8 out of 10, motivation 8 out of 10, sleep quality 8 out of 10. I did get up once to go to the toilet overnight. I did wake up really thirsty as well, so I think the kebab last night made me very, very thirsty. The dog and I went out pretty much straight away this morning and we walked for about 40 minutes, I think. My speed isn't as great as it was last week, but it's better than yesterday, so I am glad that I'm able to walk again. Adam woke up at about 10:30. He said his energy is 1 out of 10, his mood is 1 out of 10, his motivation is 0.1 out of 10, sleep quality 4 out of 10, blood sugar's quite high, 8.7. So what we are going to do is go for no added sugar. So we have been obviously having sugar and also having things that have got sugar added as part of them, and I want to bring those down. First of all, for Adam's blood sugar sake, and second of all, because I've put on weight and I know I have, and the whole thing here was to get myself to a healthy weight. So it's the 1st of July, a good day to start. There's 28 days left until we get to day 90, and I have to say that probably for the past month at least, totally ignoring this. The only thing I have been doing every day is walking, which is probably my saving grace at this point. So it's time to get back on track. We're going to start with whole foods for a couple of days. Now, I do have some fruit that I need to use up and some other things, so we're not going to go straight into keto, but we will be doing keto. So I think on Wednesday we'll start that. I just didn't want to throw us into big detox symptoms. So I think by cutting out sugar first of all and then going into keto might help minimize some of that. And also adding more potassium containing foods such as fruit and vegetables back into our diet so that when we do go into keto, it's not quite as severe with the symptoms. I put on my big girl pants today and actually weighed and measured myself. So we haven't done this since the 5th of June, so just under a month ago. And quite frankly, I was expecting it to be a lot worse than what it is. There's still gains pretty much all over, but I expected it to be worse. And like I said, I think it's the walking that is my saving grace here. Because when I do go into a binge, I can put on 10 kilos in a month. So I think the walking has really helped and I still enjoy that every day. So I'm very happy to have found that and made it a part of my regular routine. My weight has gone up by 3 kilos. My chest has gone up by 3 centimetres. My waist has gone up only by 0.5 centimetre. I find that astounding because I do feel like my clothes are a little tighter. My hips have gone up by 2.5 centimetres. My right arm has gone up by 2 centimetres. My right leg by 5 centimetres. Now, if you remember, this right leg has been a problem the whole time. It went down by 6 centimetres. Now it's gone up by 6 centimetres. So I think just the way my legs are built depends on where you measure them. You might be a centimetre off and getting a totally different number. My neck has gone up by 0.5 centimetres. I actually expected that to be higher because I feel like I've put on weight around my neck as well. So, like I said, not all that bad considering what I've eaten this month. So, yeah, it doesn't excuse what I've done, but I'm just a little surprised that the damage isn't worse, quite frankly. Adam, his weight went up by 300 grams only, not much at all. His chest stayed the same. His waist went up by by 1 centimetre, and he did say that he feels a little bloated. His hips has gone down by 4 centimetres. Now, I don't know if you remember last time I measured him, they'd gone up by a whopping amount. I just think it was the way I measured, quite frankly. His right arm has gone up by 1 centimetre. His right leg has gone up by 1.5 centimetres, and his neck is the same. Now, once again, I think if he hadn't been walking pretty much every day, there would have been more going on, given that his blood sugars are higher, because that makes you store fat. But at the same time, he's young and he's got a faster metabolism than I have. So, and he didn't eat as much rubbish as I did either. So, yeah, his don't look too bad. For lunch today, I made Buddha bowls. Now, this has got brown rice underneath that I cooked with some stock. You can't see it in the pictures, but it is underneath everything here. So this is us trying to use up what's in the fridge. So Adam had ham in his, and I had eggs. Adam can't eat eggs. So that's the only difference there. I had some olives as well. So we had some feta cheese, some walnuts, some celery, and some mushrooms, and the rice. And we really enjoyed those. They were really filling. Adam took the dog out and they went for a long walk. So they went for an hour and a half. And yeah, they were both pretty tired when they came back. For dinner, we had a mince and cabbage. So you can't really see in the photo. It's not a very good rendition of it. But basically, I cooked some mince with garlic and added mostly a whole cabbage. And that was it, really. And we added some of the brown rice that we had left over. And it was actually really delicious and very filling. So I had a couple of bowls of that. Adam had one. I had a bath tonight. I really enjoyed it. And look, I do really enjoy my baths. I don't know why I resist it so much. I think I get to the point of no return in how I feel physically. If I get too tired, I just don't want to do it. So I think I need to start setting some boundaries with timing and say, like, at 7 o'clock, I just go and have a bath. I often get caught up in watching something or doing something and then don't actually get myself to the bath, but I'll try and work on that. Overall, it's been a pretty good day. My appetite's been okay. I've had some cravings, but not too many. It's actually diminished a bit. So I'm pretty happy with that. We will keep on keeping on. I'm out for most of tomorrow, so I'm not sure how that's going to go, but we will see. I hope you have a great day. We will see you tomorrow.